Good coffee. Good till the last drop. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's Friday. If you're going to watch OP Nation, don't. It's a rerun. I've already checked, scanned ahead, and it's a rerun. So literally, there is nothing to do tonight. Damn. Or tomorrow night. There might be a OP Nation next weekend, but not this weekend. I know. Yep. The only thing they had to do was just take Joe, put him in a chair, put his feet in the bathtub, and put some water in the tub. And he thinks he's at the ocean. Old P Nation, that's right. No. As soon as I get off here, I have to run to pick up Cody at McDonald's. And you're lucky, Junkyard. That 3 inches of rain, if it had been snow, you'd have had 30 inches of snow on the ground. It probably would have melted the next day, but you'd have had 30 inches there. No, I ain't grabbing a free burger. Get some nuggies. Kath and I, we went to Walmart. We wanted to pick up some what the hell it's called. It's bottled water, but it's the one that's got the ice mountain. I think that's what it's called. They have like a 32 pack or 36 pack or something like that, and they was all out of it. So I guess we ain't getting no water there for a while. So yeah, get a chemical milkshake. But we did buy. They had their Christmas stuff 50% off, and we did buy. She bought some Christmas wrap, and then she seen this radio. She picked it up. She said, "That's cute." I said, "Well, I got one just like it at home, but it doesn't work. I bought it at the thrift store, but it does not. It won't tune in nothing." So she said, "Well, this one don't work either." Well, then I turned the knob and it started playing. I said, "Yeah, it works." Well, it was 1998, then 50% off, so it was $9.99 or 98 cents or something like that for it. So we bought that so we can have that on one of the stands for Christmas next year. I bet it is broke. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't drink tap water. I only drink spring water. I don't drink the purified water. If I wanted purified water, I'd drink it out of the tap. It's the same damn stuff. A lot of this purified water you buy is actually bottled city water. And a good chemist or whatever can tell you what city it come from. Yeah, I should repack the old one, take it back. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yes, I got my video. Hey, Tenny Shoes, you old snuggle bunny, you. Anybody have a cigarette? If I'm going to get California bottled water, it's going to come from the drain, from the runoff. Yeah. After it works its way right through all the city streets and stuff, that good stuff. I gotta like no. If Cornbread's listening, get better, my friend. If he isn't listening, tell him I said to get better. Would you please, Tanny? You guys get a chance, say a prayer for Cornbread because he's not feeling good. If you would. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I haven't got it uploaded to YouTube yet, but I will. Sauerkraut for everyone. We actually went there today to Monahan's. Um, Bought a strawberry pie for $2.50. Old fashioned strawberry pie. Bought a 10-pound bag of or tube of 80/20 for $2.99 a pound. What else did we get? Oh, some of them Lunchables or whatever. Hot Lips Monahan, yeah. I bet. Going upper. You're right. You can only afford 50/50. Yeah. Yeah. Well, trust me, I don't think the 80/20 is 80/20 either. I think it's 80% grease and 20% fat by the time it gets all done. Or 80% grease, 80% fat, and 20% meat, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, twice the bargains next week. Yeah. I'll have all their Christmas stuff off at 75% next week. Huh. Sandra messaged me and said she commented on my videos, but they said they're holding the comments for review. I don't understand that, but hmm. Must have been cussing. Probably. I don't. You know, Sandra. It's a win-win. That's right. Well, tickle my wick. That's right. Um, I have to go in and check real quick. Let's see. Well, hmm, I don't see anything on the chicken tortilla soup. Hmm. I don't know what's doing it. I have no idea. It's probably that egg video again. Yeah. La la land. You're right. Good evening, Steve. You got 3 inches plus an inch and an eighth, or plus an eighth of an inch. No flooding either. Well, it had all them large cracks in the dirt to fill up first. I seen your comment on it. So, I don't know. It's got to be a Google thing or a YouTube thing. It ain't me doing it. Oh, she got 4.8 inches. Okay. I didn't see anything either. I've never touched the comments on that. It's always been set the way it's always been set. It allows all comments, unless it's filled with swear words. So that would have been 48 inches of snow if you got 48. If you got 4.8 inches, yeah, of rain, you got 48 inches of snow. Every inch of rain is 10 inches of snow. Right. Well, it's allowing everybody else's comments, so I don't understand why it didn't allow hers. No. Yes. Thank you, Junkyard and Mrs. Junkyard, for the Christmas card. It was quite delightful. Thank you so much. It said, "Dear Iron Dog, we're writing this Christmas card slow because we know you can't read too fast." I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. Should have put two stamps. Yeah, yeah. The ad coming up in 55 seconds. Well, you should have put two stamps on there instead of here's a stamp and I owe you. I owe you one on the envelope. We didn't send out any either. Um, Hell yeah, it took 2 weeks. Next time, mail it up before it's given. It said, "Merry Christmas." It says, "During the holidays, may you be surrounded by warmth from family and friends. Merry Christmas." And it's wrote, "Merry Christmas, Kathy and Keith, from Mr. and Mrs. Junkyard. Hope it's the best one in 4 years." It is. It's the best one ever. We was at our son's Christmas Eve, and my son went to go do something, and my daughter-in-law says, "How's your Christmas so far?" I said, "It's the best Christmas I've had in 4 years." Uh, she was a Harris voter. You got it yesterday? Well, you give it to me today. um, I'm pretty sure you did. Okay, Cap. 10:35 this morning, I wrote him right after I read it. It said, "Just got your Christmas card. Best Christmas ever. Thank you to you and your missus from Kathy and AKA Miss America and I." 10:35 this morning. You give it to me. I opened it up, read it, and then I thanked him for it.
Gave it to me yesterday, and you were in the bedroom when I handed it to you.
You handed it to me right out here.
Was it today?
Yes, you did. You give me all this little mail right here today.
We didn't get any mail today. That was yesterday.
You give it to me today. Right here. You said it right here.
Well,
I swear to God you did. Cross my heart and hope to die. Stick a needle in my
well, I
head.
can arrange that if you'd like me to, but
I think
I think you're a little silly now.
I
And
think
if you
somebody
read
needs
what I wrote on there,
I think
this is
some
coming from somebody that can't drive and almost had to walk his happy ass home or get in the passenger side
I
because
think
you don't know what you're
no
doing.
no I distinctly remember you
Oh,
opening up
you
the
know what?
door and getting the mail at 10 o'clock this morning.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No,
I think you need some eugenics.
no,
Junkyard, help me with this. You know.
no. That might have been when you wrote him, but I'm telling you right now, you're stupid.
No, I'm not stupid. I read it and then wrote it to him. Yes.
And he can see through the computer with nobody there. Okay, you're a little special.
I was just, Lord, if he falls off the stool,
You're gonna shit too, because I'm about to hurt you. Seriously.
I swear she gave it to me today.
No,
It's okay, honey. I
no,
realize
you're right. It's okay.
I realize
You're
you're
not.
losing it.
Yeah, okay. It's somebody that said, well, they should have moved. Yeah, it's only my side. You don't know what you're doing. You don't even know how to yield.
I don't
And
want to
I
yield.
said, stop.
I
And you
have
just
better
kept
things to
going.
do than to yield to other people.
This is why you need to drive your own wheels,
Hey, Dale.
your candy van, because you're not doing that to my car. You're dumb.
I'm not getting as bad as Biden. Biden who?
Oh,
Honestly, she gave it to me this morning.
no.
I swear. I swear on my kids. I swear on the grandkids. I swear on everybody. She gave it to me today. She is losing it.
You're a liar.
Didn't she, Junior? She brought it to me today, didn't she? Yes, she did.
No.
The hell she didn't. She brought it right out here and handed it to me this morning.
Oh,
Yes, she did.
I see shit.
I know every night, big boy. Every night. You're right.
I see nothing.
Trust me. I'm telling the truth. Exactly when was you supposed to give it to me this yesterday? You were gone all day. Oh, that's right. What's that? Say it louder so everybody can hear you. I know. I know I'm right. Thank you. You didn't. You didn't give it to me last night. I'm gonna tell you right here. Just got your Christmas card. That's at 10:35. That's what it means. Just got your Christmas card. So what you give it to me? Just got your Christmas card. Yeah. Trust me, I'm from the government. No, it was today. You better fess up and tell these good people that you were mistaken. I know you hate to hear that you made a mistake, but you did. It was last, or it was this morning you give it to me. It may have been last night's mail or yesterday's mail, but it was today you give it to me. Is that all cash, Amish? But I opened it and read it, and then I wrote him and told him, "Thank you for the card. We just got it." Check your messages, Kathy. Oh no, not cornbread too. That's that's not right. Picking on me. I know. Will tell it to you. I know before she unlikes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there. There. Whatever, Jimmy Button. Yeah. She don't need any help, cornbread. By the way, did you guys all tell Grizz happy birthday the other day? You know, what was it, Wednesday? I think it was his birthday. Yeah. You don't mind giving me a pardon? I think Kathy wants to give me a pardon too. Right down the center. There you go. You should have seen her today with a kitty kitty. Can't we just all get along, man? Sometimes that cat, I swear, tempts her. And one of these days, that cat's going to waste all 9 lives at once with her. A rose garden. Yeah. Yeah, well, my voice is kind of screwed up right now. I had that big Christmas concert 2 days ago on Christmas Day, and you know, had to sing in front of thousands of people. Thousands in attendance and millions around the world. The only problem was is when I was doing that, they kept saying Taylor who, Taylor who, Taylor who. Who's coming to dinner? It'd be Santa Claus. Yep. He is putting Diet Coke back in the White House. And Joe Biden and Taylor Swift are the two worst singers in Kentucky. Most of all of Taylor Swift songs are about the guys that the bad choices she made when she got boyfriends. So all the bad choices in men she's made. So why would anybody, follow her advice on the president when she was backing Biden? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. On her Facebook videos or on her YouTube videos? Yeah, ad coming up in 53 seconds. You said Sandra has all her. I know. I just this chat just caught up. Okay. You should. Hopefully. Should get a big raise to Social Security. I don't know if I will because I'm on Social Security disability, but um, maybe regular Social Security will get a big raise. Hmm. I know. I want a raise too. Now, I was reading something the other day on Social Security. If you get a check in January, it's for December. Now, if something happens to you in January, it used to be if something happened to you after you got your check, you had to pay it back, or your family had to pay it back because you didn't earn it or you didn't deserve it. I got thinking, well, if you get a check in January and it's for December and you die in January, how didn't you earn the December check? And I guess they changed it a few years ago or whatever. So now if something happens to you, if you get your check, you've already earned that check or you already deserve that check. It does piss me off when they call it entitlements. It's not entitlements. It wasn't entitlements when you paid in all your money to Social Security. The only ones that were entitled was the government when they stole $2.3 trillion out of it. Yes,
I'm
dear.
telling you.
Yeah,
They changed that a few years ago.
yeah. Good evening, Rosanna, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Anna. It's my one. Yeah, I need it now. That's right. Hit that switch on that pot for me, Kath, please.
Say please.
Pretty please. Rosanna says, good evening, Kathy.
Good evening. That's texting my man. Did he?
She was on her phone.
More important.
What was you texting?
My man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not.
No, she's too busy talking to her boy. And I'm not talking about her son either, or her sons. Her boy in Rome, Georgia. Yeah. Hmm.
You don't tell where he's from.
He does.
Georgia.
He's got videos that says Rome, Georgia.
You
Yeah,
don't tell where my man's from.
yeah.
You don't know our business.
I don't know your business.
Uh,
Go get him, Kenny.
and
Now, like I said, if you guys see it in your heart, say a little prayer for Cornbread because he is not feeling good.
he started feeling better, and now he's not. So,
Yeah.
yes.
Told them stay warm and get healthy.
Yeah. This crud going around.
Yeah, you'll make less. Actually, when I read that thing, they sent me a statement. My insurance only cost, for some reason, my insurance only went, it was only $38 a month now. It was 130 some dollars a month. Now it's only $38 a month. Who knows? Maybe they don't plan on me, making it through the year. He's going to be cheap to insure. We only want the 3 month program. Yeah. Who is it? Dr. Death. Your number is up. Yeah, he needs a Grizz t-shirt. It'll make him feel better. Yeah. It sure will. Uh, yeah, bare minimum to be legal. That's probably what it is. For your health insurance, hmm, so, yeah, I don't know. I do know one thing. For whatever the health insurance is going down, the car insurance is going up. We just got the car insurance and the house insured by Allstate. And yeah, I know they're going to hit you hard, right? The replacement cost on the house, well, the house is covered for $298,900. Now,
Who said? Reason they are dropping some premiums, there's a new law that no one will have to pay over $2,000 a year on Part D out of their pocket. Everything over that is no charge to the patient.
yeah,
I don't know if that's on all health insurance or
right.
not, so.
Anyways, I don't, yeah, it's been a long time since I bought anything construction wise or whatever, but yeah, time for Jewish lightning. Yeah. Um, I'm pretty sure you could build this house for way less than $290,000. Well, that's the replacement cost, or what they'll pay up to put this house the same way it is.
What you doing, Pumpkin? Mm-hmm.
I do have a $5,000 deductible though, so Then again, $5,000 anymore is just a couple of doors and a window. About what, 25 years ago or so, friends of ours, the old man was working. The old lady gets a visitor at the door, and it's some window company. And they said they'd like to, measure her windows and give her estimates. So she called her husband and said, "Hey, what do you think about this?" He said, "Well, I don't care. If you think we need new windows, go ahead and get them." Well, they measured the windows, they took the order, and they set up the financing for it. And it was like $16,000 for new windows for his house. She come home and or he come home and she said, "Yeah, they'll be here at the end of the week. They're gonna totally take them all out, put all new ones in, new molding and all." He seen the bill and he couldn't believe it. He said, "Are you kidding me?" She said, "Yeah, we got the financing and all." You know, she thought that was cheap for windows. They weren't Andersons; they were custom built windows. Um, I don't think there was Jan and
Ken.
Ken. Yeah, remember him screaming about that? Oh yeah, and there was nothing he could do about it. He couldn't cancel the contract because she signed it.
They ended up in a divorce over that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they ended up divorcing a couple of years later because of that.
Mhm.
Then again, he should have never said, "If you think we need windows, go ahead and get them." Either. Yeah,
Well, they ended up where between their mortgage and then putting a second mortgage
Yeah.
on it, and then the windows on top of that, they were too far in deep.
oh yeah. They went from like a $450 a month house payment by the time they got down adding second mortgages and windows, and he put a car payment on there and a truck payment, yeah, a $75,000 truck, and all this other good shit. And this was back 95, 98, 99.
Big yard.
Yeah.
He put beautiful cabinets in there.
Yeah, he built custom built cabinets for it himself, but
They end up losing it all.
yep, he bought a camper special edition pickup truck, 4-wheel drive, F-350.
The only good plus out of that is they ended up at the campgrounds
Yeah.
paying for a double lot on their camper, but it come winter time when they had to get out, they had nowhere to go.
Right. So she would never look. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, never sang on the first day. You're right.
uh,
Now, when we redid our other house over there, I had the guy. He measured all the windows, and he said, "Well, I can get the windows. They're going to be Anderson windows. I think they're Anderson or Certainteed windows. Certainteed windows, double pane, argon gas filled. Vinyl casings and all. I can get them for under a certain amount of linear inches, like $180 a piece or something like that." And I said, "Well, fine." So he ended up doing how many windows? 13 there in the house? 14 windows, something like that. So I kept saying, "Hey, he said, this is what I got to have." Some windows were a little higher, some windows weren't. I said, "Okay." So I wrote him a check, I don't know, for like $2,600 or something like that for the windows. We went along and I had a bank note on the house, so I had to show all the receipts of everything we've been buying. So I said, "Hey, I need this receipt because the bank wants it. Make sure I'm spending money on the materials." So it went along about 2 or 3 weeks, and the bank kept calling. So I'll tell you what, I'll run down to the company itself and I'll get it. So I went down here to the company and I said, I need a receipt. And they said, for what? And I told them the name of the guy that come down and got them and what they were. They said, just a minute. They started looking it up and said, yeah, here it is.
Oh, you was telling what you paid for it.
Yeah.
And they couldn't find a match.
Well, but yeah, they couldn't find a match for the $2,600 for the 14 windows. It was like $2,600 and there were 17 or 18 windows. I didn't have that many windows. He bought a bunch of other windows with my money. They had a receipt for it and said, yeah, here they are. Here's all the windows. Oh, that pissed me off. So, and it pissed off Kathy. And so I called him up and said, hey, we need to talk. He said, what do you mean? I said, we need to talk. So he comes over to the house and I said, what's this right here? I don't have all these windows. He said, well, I had to buy windows for another job. I said, why did you use my money to do it? Well, I didn't have the money to do it then. I said, and if I wouldn't have found out about it, you weren't going to pay me back for it either, were you? Well, yeah, no, you weren't, because you still tried to deny it when we was talking about it. So I ended up firing him, and I hired his brother. And his brother couldn't believe the bullshit that he did to me. He said, I can't believe he done that. I said, it wasn't that I wasn't paying him. He was getting a draw every week. I was paying him a draw every week.
Oh yeah, for him to say
Yeah.
he couldn't come to work because he had QFT time.
Quality family time.
Quality family time. Then one day he had diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
I said, doesn't matter. I have a shitter. You need to be here, as we had a certain time to get it all done.
Right. So we were writing him a check every week for $500 on the draw, and then we would settle up when he was done. So they give him gas money, lunch money, money to do stuff, and I also give him. Kathy wrote him checks for money for any material that he'd have to go get. After we found out that he screwed me on the windows, and his brother come in. His brother said, well, I need some material. I said, tell you what, I'm not going to make the same mistake I made with your brother. I will go get it for you. He said, that's fine with me. I don't care. So I would go to the hardware store or the lumber yard or whatever, and I would buy the stuff. I bought all me and Kathy bought all the OSB. I bought 2 bunks of OSB for the house. We bought all the roofing, all the shingles, all the overlap, weather guard, all that stuff. The storm windows and doors. And the vinyl siding come from West Supply, and so did the windows. So, and then I ordered the silicone for the bead sealer for the windows. It was cranberry, and they had to order it out of Germany, and it was $280 for a case, and you could only buy the case. Thanks, Cornbread, for that link. Huh?
She said you're stretching. What do you got?
They are the best. Yeah, I did the Tyvek, weather wrap, everything. And then we were at Lowe's, Kathy and I, and we did all the shopping for all the material. And I said, I need that delivered. And they said, well, it's $100 delivery fee. I said, are you kidding me? I said, yeah, it's $100 delivery fee. I said, this is $15,000 worth of material, and you're going to charge me to deliver it? I said, let me speak to your manager. She said, you're going to get the same answer from him. So the manager come up and I said, hey, we just bought, yeah, we only live a mile and a half from here, and we just bought $15,000 worth of material for a house. I said, then you guys want to charge me $100 delivery? He said, where do you live? I said, I'm almost on the corner of Beecher and Division, just 100 feet away from Beecher Road or Division Street. He said, "Hell, I'll deliver that for free. That ain't nowhere. That's not, that's nothing." I said, "Yeah." She just looked at me like I walked on water or something, and I got him to do a free delivery. But yeah, if they wanted, the $15,000, they were going to deliver it for free because I was all set to go to the Home Depot or Menards. They'd have delivered it. Kevin, to tell you, he was up in Jackson doing a job, and they wanted, I don't know, like $50 or $75 to deliver it. He said, "No, I ain't paying you." So he called up Mel. Mel worked at Carter Lumber in Adrian, and Kevin was at Carter Lumber in Jackson. He said, "Mel, I need this, this, and this, and this." He said, "I need it delivered up in Jackson." He said, "Why don't you have a Jackson store do it?" He said, "They want to charge me $75 to deliver it." He said, "I'll have it there this afternoon for free." Yeah. I would bust concrete for Kevin with a sledgehammer. I was pretty good at busting concrete. The guy we bought our house from, he told me one day, he said, "Man, I ain't never seen anybody can break concrete like you can." But I would bust concrete for him. I went through 3 sledgehammers in one afternoon, and we took him back to Carter Lumber, and he said, "Do you need new sledgehammers, or are you all done with them?" Kevin said, "No." Said, I only need one. You can have the other 2 back." Yeah. What? Huh?
Just listening.
Yeah. I got something for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh man. I was gonna grab another cup of coffee, but I have to take off here in a minute. Go get Cody. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Put your tail down. They don't want to see that side of you. Do you love Papa?
Oh.
Yeah.
You can look at me.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
Yeah. Then she loves her Papa.
Oh, can't tell.
Oh, kisses. Oh. I know I got to get to McDonald's. There you go, pick them up. All right, everybody. Y'all have a great night. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. And we will see you Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, if you're so inclined to join me. And Spirit and Kathy. I gave her a bath the other day. It took 3 days to get the fur off my tongue. Good night, everybody. Take care. You gonna tell them night? You gonna tell them bye-bye? Have a blessed weekend, everybody. You don't want to say bye now?